Hey, it's Tyler Gentry with L2 Realty, standing here on 106.7 acres, and we are in Lyon County, north of Emporia. This is an incredible, diverse property. You've got tons of recreation, water, deer hunting, a lot of good stuff gonna happen on this place. All right, so let's go hop in the truck and see if we can even try to capture the diversity that this property has to offer. One awesome part about this property is that water is not a limiting factor. We're standing right here on 142 Mile Creek. This is a big waterway. You can see there's a lot of water through here. There's also a couple seasonal creeks that run through the property, and then you've got a 3-acre pond kind of in the middle that provides great fishing. But the best part about it is the waterfowl hunting in the fall and winter. The thing loads up with ducks and geese. We've actually got some footage of ducks and geese on that pond this last winter. So for you guys that like to hunt, as far as having plenty of water for deer and other critters, that's a non-issue. There's always going to be water on this property somewhere, whether that's in the big pond, down here on the big creek. It's not something you got to worry about. So another component of this property is there are 3 tree plantings here, and the owners have done a lot of work to this place. They put a lot of forethought into what this property will look like in the future. So as you can see behind me, we've got oak, hickory, and black walnut planted in what used to be kind of some scrubby timber. That was cleaned off, and they are now looking towards the future on the potential to harvest these trees. But really this is going to become an even more of a wildlife mecca with the mass crop that's going to be produced by the oaks, but also just the aesthetics of this. When this property, 10 years down the line, when these trees are 15 feet tall, these are going to be really cool spaces, not only to hunt, but just to hang out and to see and to own. The cool thing about these openings is they're also providing cover and food. So right now we're seeing a ton of ragweed, great fawning habitat. Probably was really good poult raising habitat for turkeys when this stuff was smaller, but this particular field is all clover. So in the fall and winter time, you've got a dense carpet of clover. It looks awesome. You've got food, you've got some cover, and then at some point in the future, you're gonna have some timber value from these, but you're also gonna have, that when these start dropping acorns, you'll have even more mast in here. Further attraction for deer and turkeys and other critters. Okay, so right behind me is a huge cliff face on this creek, and the great part about that is you're going to create natural funnels for when you're deer hunting this place. That right there is not crossable. So when you want to hang cameras or tree stands, especially during the rut, when these deer are cruising back and forth, you know that they're not going to cross there. You got to find your major creek crossing. Cool little benefit of this property, creates some great pinch points. Kind of the last good component of this property, yes, we've got quite a bit of native grass pasture, but there's also a lot of big hardwood, mature timber, great for bow hunting. You got plenty of travel corridors, creates an awesome rut hunting property. So we're here on this property kind of south of the pond where there's an old drainage that come down through here, and as you can see, a lot of mature timber right in here. And this place has actually had some TSI on it, or timber stand improvement. They've gotten rid of a lot of the poor quality, less desirable species, and they've actually logged out a couple of the really big oaks out of here, but they've left plenty of big timber. So this massive bur oak behind me, there's a lot of them around here, but you're gonna have a really good acorn crop. The deer are gonna hammer this area at certain times of the year in the fall. So just added attraction to this general creek corridor that's already gonna have a lot of deer traffic in it. Now you've got some food component right here on top of it. All right guys, the sun's going down on this property. We're kind of wrapping up. Normally I'd give a summary on everything, but I think the video we've captured really tells the story. If you want to come out and look at this place, give me a call, shoot me an email, let's take a look.